Hey guys, it's Dave and welcome back to another Geeky Game Master. I am your Geeky Game Master. We're getting very close to Halloween, one of my favorite holidays. I love the time of year, I love the weather. Right about after Halloween is when I start to hate the weather in the Northeast, up until about March, April. But I do like the weather, the fall's coming. I love Halloween, the kids getting dressed up. I like getting dressed up sometimes. So I figured I'd bring to you, in this week's video, another themed Monopoly, and I think it seems to fit the theme. It is the Ghostbusters. This is the Ghostbusters themed Monopoly. I am a huge Monopoly fan. I am also a huge Ghostbusters fan. Absolutely love the Ghostbusters. Pick this up from Entertainment Earth. There will be a link below, so go check it out. The box is really awesome on these. There it is. I'll bring it up close so you get a better look. There's Venkman, there's Ray, Egon, and Winston. You got the logo on the front there that says Ghostbusters. There's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You have the Ghostbusters headquarters. You have the ones there, Slimer. There's the hotel with Zool and everything going on. In the back, it always shows you what the board looks like, what your tokens are. I love board games. I love playing games with friends, family, anybody, strangers. I'll play a game with anybody. And I love these Monopolies. Probably my favorite game of all time is Monopoly. Risk, I love Risk. A good game of Risk is awesome. And I like Clue. I like the thinking concept of that, trying to figure out what other people are doing. But this is an awesome Monopoly. Let's get into it. I'll show you first the board. And the boards on these are always fantastic. And there's that one. It's got the logo of the Ghostbusters. It says Ghostbusters. It's got slime all over going around. Now, as I mentioned before, the four corners on a lot of these Monopolies usually stay the same. It's always going to be the same go. It's going to be the same jail scene, free parking, and the little cop go to jail. Those always remain the same. Those are, I believe, trademarks of Monopoly. Otherwise, everything else they can change. The colors remain the same, the prices stay the same, but they change the properties, they change the transportations, they change the utilities, they change the chance and community chest cards. So here we go. We have, like in this one, it's who you're gonna call cards, and it's I ain't afraid of no ghost cards. So I'll bring that in close, get a better look at that. And as you'll see, Boardwalk here is the interdimensional gateway, and the entrance of Zool is Park Place. Nothing better than that. The least value is always Baltic and Mediterranean. And here we have the University Quad and the Paranormal Studies Laboratory. Next up, for the hotels and the houses, those are always different too for each themed Monopoly. In this one, the house is actually a ghost trap, which is very cool. Bringing in close to get a little better look there. So it's the ghost trap. And then the hotel is the red Ghostbusters headquarters, which, that's cool. What else would it be? The dice are a red clear with the white numbers there. Then we have the awesome tokens, and every theme Monopoly comes with awesome pewter tokens. And here we have 6, and we will get into it. I'll show you what they are. We have the Proton Pack is one, of course, makes sense. The Ecto one. We have the PKE meter. Very cool. We have one of the Terror Dogs, which is one of my favorite scenes when they take Dana and what's his Rick Moranis is still going on and on about his party. Fantastic. There's Slimer, great character, and then there is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, another awesome character. So those are the pewter pieces. Really cool. The money, the value is still the same. You have your 1s, your 5s, your 10s, your 20s, yada, all the way down to 500. Nothing special about them. Then they just have the logo and the slime like dripping down. So that's on all the money. And then we have the cards. The cards all stay the same. The values are the same. The mortgage values are the same. The houses, prices, everything's the same. They just change on the back. It'll show you Spook Central, which was Dana Barrett's hotel. So there's one of the Terror Dogs, and then right there, that'll stay the same, but it has little spots of slime on it, and Spook Central. So that stuff all kind of stays the same. And then the cards, like I said, we have who you're going to call. So it's got like the 3 of them on there. And like this one says, you reverse the particle flow through the gate, collect $100. There you go. And then the other one is the I Ain't Afraid of No Ghosts. And it's got the logo on it. Like this one says, there is a bear loose in your apartment. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. So, that's what each themed one has. They have different themed stuff for what, that theme is. And again, this is an awesome Ghostbusters collectible Monopoly. I love this one. The kids love this one because Lauren does, and Ashley too, they do love the Ghostbusters. And a funny little story about the Ghostbusters is that weeks ago, I had went to my car in the morning before Ashley went on her bus, and I had a flat tire. And I was like, So I'm like, she's like, what are you going to do? And I'm like, when you go on the bus, I'll call somebody. And wouldn't you know it, she said, who are you going to call? The Ghostbusters? I'm not even lying. I started to laugh, and I was like, no, I'm not going to call the Ghostbusters. I'm going to call a tow truck. But it was just funny. Like, that's the way that the Ghostbusters are influenced in this house here. We love the Ghostbusters. They love this Monopoly. I love it. I love anything Monopoly, anything themed that I enjoy is going to be A-okay in my book. So again, I've been your Geeky Game Master. Hopefully you liked the review of this one. Let me know what you thought. If there's any Monopolies out there that I should take a look for, any games in particular that you think I would be interested in, leave in the comment section below. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Everyday Geek TV. Share your photos with me on social media also if you would like. Hashtag with Full On Geek. And I will retweet it, share it. I'll take a look, I'll comment on it. If you have games that you're playing with your loved ones, your friends, if you want a game, take a picture of it, send it over to me on social media. I love to see it. I love seeing how other people are playing, what they're playing, and how their families interact, because it is a great family moment, especially in this age of digital and everything, computers and video games and laptops and tablets and cell phones. It is cool to sit down, play an old school board game with the family and your friends. It's a lot of camaraderie and talking and just getting back to the basics, which I appreciate growing up in the 80s. So let me know what you thought of this. There will be a link below if you'd like to get your own. Make sure to stay tuned for another episode of the Geeky Game Master. I will bring a new game to you next time. Adios.